How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another show. This is You Made Roscoe, and I am Roscoe. And today's show, we're going to be doing a reaction to the song Above the Clouds. This is by Gangstarr. Uh, it also features Inspectah Deck from the WuTang Clan. I'm not sure why it's not in the title, but, he's there. Before we get into it, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't already that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way, you'll be reminded of future shows. I wanted to do this one for anybody who's familiar with the duo or the former duo Gangstarr. They consisted of DJ Premier, who's still here with us. In my opinion, maybe the greatest hip hop producer ever, or at least the most influential. He's got to be one of those. But the other half was Keith Elam, aka Guru, and he's not with us anymore, unfortunately. And I wanted to do this one because I like to show respect and love to our fallen. Gangstarr is a group that was very influential to me, and I loved a lot of their projects, a lot of their work, and a lot of their stuff. Like I said, whether you talk about just them together or Primo, they've had such a big influence on hip hop, especially from like the golden era stretching into maybe the later 90s or whatever. But like I said, I want to go ahead and give love and flowers to that man, even though he's not here. A couple of days ago, it's the 19th of July right now, so I'm 2 days late from what would have been his born day. So even though I'm a couple of days late, I still want to get it in for him while it's still cancer season. You know what I mean? I just had mine, so I gotta get his love out there. So let's go ahead and get this started up.
It has come to our attention that a mysterious force is loose somewhere in outer space.
The mysteries of creation are there.
Up in the sky?
Up in the sky.
The moon and the planets are there, and new hopes for knowledge and peace are there. And therefore, as we set sail, we ask God's blessing on the most hazardous and dangerous and greatest adventure on which man has ever embarked.
Lord and master shall bring disaster to evil factors. Demonic chapters shall be captured by kings through the storms of days after, and to the earth from the sun through triple darkness to blast ya with a force that can't be compared to any firepower, for its mind power shared. The brainwave causes vessels to circulate like constellations reflect at night off the lake. Word to the Father and Mother Earth, seeking everlasting life through this hell for what it's worth. Look, listen, and observe, and watch another sea cycle pulling my peeps to the curb. Heed the words, it's like ghetto-style proverbs. The righteous pay a sacrifice to get what they deserve.
I'm gonna stop it right there for a second. I'll push it back just a tick or two here. So we don't miss not a word, but Guru, he used to drop some gems on, like every single time. Like every time he stepped on the mic, it was serious business. Like my man Baldhead Slick did not play around when it came to dropping nuggets, dropping jewels, trying to teach, trying to reach. That was always what he was about, and every song had a story, or his verses, you know what I mean? He had a story to tell, or he was, like I said, teaching, you know what I mean, basically, but never fluff, never just fluff with this dude. So another one of those reasons why he'll be definitely missed you know, in a world that's full of, you know, superficial and bullshit, you know what I mean? Stuff that doesn't mean anything. We could use more guys like Guru out here on the planet, you know. So it sucks that he's not here, but we still have his catalog and all that stuff, you know. It's still here. So as long as, you know, music is or there's ways to play music, such as like the internet, you know, as long as we have internet, he'll be an immortal, you know. So that's the great thing. But this song in particular is just, man, if you knew, like, if you come from this time, like this, I feel like this came out like 90, I feel like 97, 98. I want to say 98, but dude, when this came out, this was just like an amazing. I mean, it's a classic album. This whole album that and this is from the Moment of Truth album, but the whole album bangs hard, classic album, and this is one of the standout joints on that. One of many standout joints on that album, but just amazing song, you know, and that and the production just speaks for itself. It's just amazing. But let's keep it going.
The righteous pay a sacrifice to get what they deserve. Cannot afford to be confined to a cell. Brainwaves swell, turning the desert to a well. Experience the best teacher. Thoughts will spray like street sweepers. Little daddy street preacher. Illustrious feature. Narrator you select. Accompanied by Deck plus the DJ you respect. The 7.5 combined over the front line. The 10%ers promoting slander in their airtime. Bear in mind, jewels be the tools of the trade. Sharp blades, heavenly praise. Dues are paid. Above the crowds, above the clouds, where the sounds are original. Infinite skills create miracles. Warrior spiritual. Above the clouds, raining down, holding it down. Yeah.
Man, I'm sorry about that. I got interrupted by a call for a second, so it took my focus away for a hot second. But you know, man, everybody calling me right now. That's crazy. Yeah, Silk, I'm in the midst of recording. I'm gonna hit you back in a little bit. All right. Yeah, everybody calling me up right now. All right, cool. But yeah, no, this is dope. Like I said, I have to refocus, recalibrate. But let's go ahead and get into Inspectah Deck first.
I leave scientists mentally scarred, triple extra large, wild like rock stars who smash guitars, poison bars from the guards, bust holes in your mirage, catch a charge, shake them down like the riot squad, invade your zone, ruin like ancient Rome, I span the universe and return to earth to claim my throne, the maker, owner, plus soul controller, Ayatollah, rest in the sky, the clouds my sofa, stand like Colossus, regardless to whom or what, numerous attempts in my life, so who to trust, who but us, to supply with the fire, the burning truth, 150 absolute proof, on the mic like Moses spoke in Golden Scribe, survivor of the oldest tribe whose soldiers died, I know the 5 families, we shed tears and mourn, but our hands are on the ammo cause the battle's still on, sound the horn. We come rumbling through the function, precise laser beam technique to touch something. When we die hard, they build a monument to honor us with. Humongous effect in the world, we could have conquered it.
Man. Inspectah Deck is one of the hardest lyricists ever. Like, if you know anything about Wu-Tang, you know about this dude. Like, he's dropped some of the most epic verses in hip hop history. You know, this being one of them actually. But he's dropped some of the illest verses out there. But let's keep it going.
Above the crowds, above the clouds, where the sounds are original. Infinite skills create miracles. Warrior spiritual. Above the clouds, raining down, holding it down. Above the clouds, where the sounds are original. Infinite skills create miracles. Warrior spiritual. Above the clouds, raining down, holding it down.
kind of took me back to a time. Now that was Gangstarr featuring Inspectah Deck with Above the Clouds. And yeah, just a amazing song. Like I said, a legendary song on the underground scene. Like any underground heads, like if you're not familiar with this, don't know about this, and you of a certain age, I mean, even the young ones, like if you call yourself a real true head for real, and you don't know nothing about this, like away with you. That's what I say. Like you need to do your homework, and young guys should be doing that anyway. Like that's one of the things that kind of is a kind of perturbs me. Is that the correct word? You know, but I'm upset a little bit when I find that young people aren't really doing their homework when it comes to the hip hop that came before them. You know, and sadly enough, I feel like that's one of those things that kind of just happens in our culture a little bit. You know, I could be wrong, but you know, I'm around us more than anything. But I do see a lot of that from these young kids. You know what I mean? Like they have no clue of like this stuff and don't care about it. You know, when in other genres of music, you know, that's not the case. You know, like the young Asian kids, they know about the stuff, you know, that they parents and their grandparents and all that, they know about them songs. White kids, same thing. You know what I mean? Like they know about the legendary stuff, still rock out to that. You know, you could just pick a culture that ain't black. You know what I mean? And you're probably not gonna have that issue, you know. So yeah, it's one of those things, but I'm taking it upon myself to, you know, to put some stuff out there, you know, that maybe, you know, general publics they'll end up missing, and hopefully, you know, some kid who don't know no better will run across this video one day and be like, man, that was a dope song, you know, and then do his or her investigation from that point and go back and actually check out some of the stuff that, you know, their uncles, aunts, dads, moms, granddads, and all that grew up to. So yeah, like I said, this was great. I don't need to put up a thumb or anything like that because I said it's great, you know. But I'm gonna get going. Before I do that, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option, pick the one name. You know, I'll go ahead and make a Gangstarr playlist because one day I may just want to bust out some more Gangstarr. I don't know if people will be requesting Gangstarr like that, you know, but I'll play it anyway. I don't need requests to do that. So yeah, I will make a Gangstarr playlist. I do have playlists for other artists. So if you want to search out something that's not this, I got pretty much something for everybody. So make sure you go through those playlists, check out that stuff. The Cash App is on the screen, $ You Made Roscoe. PayPal at You Made Roscoe. And that's for those who like to show their support, their appreciation for the work that's being done on the page. I say this more than often enough that it's merely suggestive. You know, don't feel like you have to do anything. But for those who understand that things that are worth things, you want to you want to make sure that they get what they're supposed to get. You know, yeah, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get going. So you guys, I will see on the next time that you click a video with my face in it. So until that time, be safe and be good.